What comes to your mind when you think about things to do in Las Vegas, Nevada? Trying your luck at the casino? Maybe catching a show? What about bachelor and bachelorette parties?
Pool parties!
And of course, the Las Vegas Strip. But what about snow sports? Welcome to fabulous Las Vegas! Woo! We're headed up to Lee Canyon ski area today from Vegas. It's a lot closer to Vegas than people would assume there was a ski resort.
Yeah, if you're at the Strip, let's say the middle of the Strip, it's an hour. The ski resort here has 256 inches of snow this year, and 2005 was the last time that it passed 250 inches. So Lee Canyon is just over 8,000 feet elevation. The ski resort, and the ski resort has 3 chair lifts. We'll show it to you. I'm gonna go riding today, snowboarding. There's 30 runs, a fair amount of intermediate, some difficult.
So how long has it been since you've taken this guy for a ride?
I don't know, probably at least 4 years.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think Tahoe, Winter Wondergrass was the last time I rode.
It's been a while before that too, huh?
Yeah, way long before that.
So you're looking forward to getting back out on the slopes today?
For sure.
Awesome. The winter season at Lee Canyon typically runs from December through April, but it is dependent on conditions, so check with them before planning your trip. Lee Canyon Resort offers equipment rental and a pro shop, as well as a retail store and a couple of places to eat and drink.
Behind me here is the equipment rental. You can rent skis, boots, well, the whole package, skis and boots and poles, or you can rent snowboard and boots. A little tip of advice though, they only have a certain amount of sizes. So if you are a common size boot, I would advise getting here early because they disappear quick.
If you forget something, Lee Canyon Sports has a selection of ski and snowboarding gear. They also have souvenirs. The brewing burrow is downstairs in the lodge. They have coffee and specialty drinks and a couple of food items. But if you're hungry, head to Bighorn Grill for appetizers or a burger or sandwich. Upstairs, there's a bar with big floor-to-ceiling windows where you can eat or grab a drink. On nice days, you can sit on the patio and watch your friends coming down the mountain.
So the Pro Shop offers upgrades to boards and boots, and you can get your gear waxed in here as well. So let's go in and let's have a chat with them. Well, what do you guys offer at the Pro Shop? What's the Pro Shop offer patrons when they come?
So we use the higher end skis and boards, and we rent them out at a reasonable rate, $50 a day, $74 if you take boots with them, either ski or board. Into January we'll start selling them. So now, as you saw, our selection is getting depleted.
Yeah.
As people are buying them up.
Got it.
And
so you're recycling through, so that way next year you can get newer stuff.
New ones.
Yeah. So what do you got going on here?
This is a customer who wanted just a wax, and so I'm going to try and accommodate. I'm just going to wax the board.
Is it like wax on, wax off?
Yeah, it is actually. It's very much like that. You just drip the wax on with sufficient to cover. Once I'm satisfied that the wax is covered completely and smoothly, I will scrape it. So we'll wax it up, and then I will let it cool for a bit. Scrape off the excess, get it kind of smooth, and then use 2 brushes on it to really smooth it out. Just get it ready for the hill.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Appreciate your time. If you've enjoyed what you've seen so far, please don't forget to hit the like button down below, share with your friends, and subscribe to this channel. This ski resort is a lot more fun than you would think being in Vegas. Lots of runs, lots of variety, incredible snow today. I mean, you think about like the little fluffy that they put on top of a donut. I was riding on top of that little fluffy all day. It was so nice, so nice. Couple train parks. If you're into riding rails and hitting lips, they got them here. It was a great day. Great day.
So how do you feel after it being so long since you've boarded?
Oh, I'm definitely sore. I took one spill that whiplashed me, and yep, I'm gonna feel it in the neck and the back tomorrow. That's a guarantee.
So you've snowboarded a lot growing up in Alaska. How did this compare? I know you're down in the south.
You know, I would take this every day. You know, you can't necessarily compare it to the riding there because it's different snow, but this was a fabulous day and really great snow.
Is there
extra stoke value? How's that?
Is there some runs here for beginners?
There's plenty for beginners. There's enough runs for beginners to get out.
And what about for those more experienced?
Absolutely. There was a bowl that I rode in that was pretty steep and deep, and then there's lots of tree riding. It's there's terrain for all levels of riding, skiing, whatever. Scenery's great all around you. I mean, big mountains, big peaks. Today was awesome. It was bluebird sky most of the day. It was fabulous. I highly recommend it. And honestly, an hour outside of Vegas, you can't beat that.